Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's May for Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And today we are going to cover the mid-month of February, which is actually the mid-month of the Aquarius season. It's basically what I'm covering. It'll be February 1st to the 17th, so it's not really the mid-month. It's the mid-season of Aquarius, but I don't know how to write that on the thing so people know what I'm talking about. All right, I have moved the What's the Moon Doing part to its own little video. It'll come out, I think, every Thursday morning. Be looking for that so that you have the weekend to prepare for what's coming up in the following week. As far as what the planets are doing, it'll probably cover more than just the moon. I am currently studying astrology, and the more I learn, the more I want to share. So expect that to be a thing. And I hope you like it. So be sure to check it out. I have one up, and I will put it. In the comment section below so that you can find the link easily. So before I turned on the camera, I was getting into your energy during the shuffle, and all I felt was in my solar plexus area. All of a sudden, I felt this. Like I saw this big ball of yellow, which is great, which means it's definitely filled up. That's that seed of your self-empowerment. And it was rising, and it felt so determined. And I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense, because Aquarius season would be your second house of self-value, self-worth, self-esteem, finances, and this is the year, Capricorn, right? You lay those structures, you get those things in place. And so that sense of, I'm determined to get this stuff done was really strong. So I'm pulling a card right now. We have a full moon that's taking place, depending on where you are in the world, on Saturday the 8th or Sunday the 9th of February. And you have take time out to breathe. And that makes sense because I felt so much determination. And I have Capricorn rising, and I'm like, I got all this stuff to do. I got all these things I need to do. And so you're being encouraged to allow yourself a balanced life. All work, no play makes Capricorn miserable and everyone around them. And I know that, right? You know that too. You're aware of it, right? So you're being encouraged not to become the workaholic that's so easy for us to slide into, right? So taking that time out to make sure you have a little fun, and especially the 1st through the 9th. This week has some really sweet energy. I am so itchy. As soon as I tried to get into your energy, I've started itching, and I can't seem to stop. Spirit is all over this room right now. So, make sure the 1st through the 9th, well, the energy is sweet, and it's kind this week, and it doesn't stay that way long. Make some space this week to go do something fun for yourself. Take care of yourself a little bit. Spend some time with your loved ones, because that full moon is happening in your 8th house of transformation and other people's money. And so since this is Aquarius season and you're all focused on what am I doing to build this business, to build my wealth, to feel my self-esteem, my self-worth, and all these things, right? There is this need to transform your life, to complete some project that you started 18 months ago. You should be having some kind of a milestone for something you started 6 months ago during Leo seasons, right? So 2018, 2019. So pretty, take time to pat yourself on the back for how far you've come. Take a deep breath. You're going to need it, because when we get to the middle of the month, and we'll cover that more as we go along, not in this video, but when Mercury starts getting ready to go retrograde. Oh, and Mercury is going into shadow on the 2nd, so things will start slowing down. Take the time to enjoy it, because things are going to get really, really busy. So this is my 9-card spread: past, present, future, thoughts, feelings, actions, clarifiers for each of those sections. This card right here is the key to the situation you have between worlds, but notice you're moving out of the cloudy into the sunny. Yay! Everybody say it together. Yay! Right? It's been kind of murky and hard, and honestly, everybody's energy for January was kind of like, I'm stuck, I just want to get moving. Well, this train is in the station. Get ready to get on board. So before you do, take a moment. Take some time out to breathe. Also take some time out to be grateful for where you are, and to get really clear on where it is that you want to get your ticket board when you get on that train to go forward. So take that time out to breathe, to sort out where it is you're going, what it is you want to do, what do you want to create for yourself. Take that moment. You're going to need it. All right. In the recent past, you've been feeling it's in the reverse, and I'm laughing because it's to the sea. And so, yes, I could see that there's been some struggling with, I want to get going. Why am I still stuck here? on the platform. I want to get on the train. Where's the train? Where's it coming? I want to get on board. And so hang in there, because that's about to happen. So make sure that you take this time this week in particular before, Mercury's slowing down, but it doesn't go retrograde until the 16th. So take some time before this full moon comes to wrap up those projects and get yourself organized and be ready to go. Kind of pack your bags. Oh, look at this. In the arena of transformation, you have regeneration. So, yeah, things are changing. Big changes are coming. You are moving out of the dark into the light. You are regenerating. If I don't know, can you see? This plant is starting to sprout. It looks like the volcano came and it wiped out the plant, right, the tree or whatever, and it is resilient and it is growing and it will regenerate. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. That is who you are. And, okay, so this was in the reverse, but it's called peace. I'm sorry about the lighting. I have limited daylight today, and I kind of don't want to shut it down because I get seasonal affect disorder. So, here we go. We have peace, and it was in the reverse. It's in the future. And so, to me, that says you are going to have to work hard to take time out to breathe. You are going to have to deliberately build that into your schedule. So while you are planning your schedule out for the next however long it is that you usually do, you do it by quarter? Do you do it for 6 months? Do you just do it a week or a month? Whatever you do, make sure that you sit down and you block out some time for downtime. What is your downtime activity? Is it taking a long bath? Is it painting your toenails? Is it reading a book that you enjoy? Is it meditation? Whatever it is that brings you back into center, getting out and walking. I just heard get out and walk. Get outside. Don't be stuck in the house. I don't care what the weather is. Find time. If it's really, really hot, find the coolest part of the day to get out there. Even if you're only out there for 10 minutes, at least get out there and take in some nature. Put your bare feet on the ground. If it's super cold and nasty because you're in the middle of the winter, again, 10, 15 minutes, bundle up, but get out there and see what you see and allow yourself to get in touch with nature. Touch those trees. Feel how much energy is brought up from Mother Gaia that comes flowing up, and it allows you to cleanse your own energy, especially if you put 2 hands on and you've got your feet firmly planted. You create a circuit that will help cleanse your energy and will strengthen you and help you to feel centered. In the recent past, you've been struggling with all the work because we have Chop the Wood. Chop the Wood is about doing the day-to-day things that need to be done. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling very, oh my gosh, I got so much to do. I don't feel like doing it. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, and trying to get the train moving, right? It's been hard. So it's been a struggle. There's been some anxieties maybe about what's going on. But in the future, in the arena of the heart, you have by the book. Okay. So, by the book in the heart space means a couple of things. For those of you who are having an opportunity to have a romance come into your life, remember that you don't want to break any societal rules to make that happen. Stay in the structures that are fair. If you are starting a business, make sure you are paying attention with Mercury getting ready to go into retrograde, that you are paying attention. By the book here, in the heart space, though, and it looks like the ancestrals, right? You've got 3 different sizes of elephants there pulling each other, and I've never, ever gotten this message before with this, but what I'm picking up right now is listen to your heart, because your higher self is trying to lead you and guide you. By the book, in this case, means getting in touch with your Akashic records and tapping into that knowledge through your intuition to help you to figure out which way to go. So, lots of ways to interpret that. Take the one that resonates for you, okay? So, if you have a situation coming up where you need to play by the rules, I say absolutely do that. Saturn is ruling the world, right? Capricorn energy everywhere. And so by the book and structures is very important no matter what you're talking about. But also taking time out to try to get in contact with your Akashic records just by allowing space, either in the shower, in a bath to think, by walking in nature, sitting in meditation. asking for the guidance from your higher self, because they can't help unless you ask. You know, that's kind of the rule of free will. Also, there are, Alma Lightworker can tap into your Akashic Records. She's on YouTube, or you can find other ones. She's the one I know on YouTube. There might be others. I'm sure there are. Okay, and so then here we have a leg up. This has been the obstacle. The obstacle has been you are struggling to get a leg up on a situation. I feel like there's something that you're trying to do, and you're like, I can't seem to get this thing moving. But you're moving out of the cloudy and the murky into the future. And so here we have the fates. We have the fates. And so, but the fates were in reverse. And what I just heard, because I was turning it this way, and they're like, no, that's right. What they're saying is the fates have done their job. They put the things in order. Now you have to do the work. Now it's your turn. Things are in place. You have to do what you do best. Tap into your superpower of repetitious, structured, disciplined action to get where you want to go. So, I just heard like that I think I can. You know, that the sound of the train wheels picking up and getting things faster. It's like repetitious, right? It goes over around. It's slow starting. It starts picking up speed. You have to do the work. And I think as you go along, it gets a lot easier. And look at the outcome. You have to be flexible. So where there might be bends and twists in the road, you're going to have to be willing to flow with the situation. Okay, so having a destination in mind, not being married to how exactly it is you're going to get there, will be beneficial. But staying within the legal, moral frameworks of your heart on the way. Listen to your intuition. If your intuition says that is a bad idea, and say, okay, I trust you. I trust you, my intuition, because you have my best interest at heart. You know, unlike anything else, your higher self is not trying to manipulate you. And so, yes, you have the oracle. Wait for important information. This is this between worlds thing. So getting in touch with your higher self. Paying attention to the signs and signals along the way. Information is coming to you that will help you and lead you and guide you. But you are going to have to do the work. So start moving. You know, get on board the train. It's getting ready to leave the station. And, you know, try to figure out where it is that you want to go. You have the 7 deadly sins. Of course you do. Capricorn, they always tell us that, you know, we're the devil card. This is the part where you might want to pay attention to what are your obsessions. Okay, so the 7 deadly sins. You have sloth, laziness, being physically and emotionally inactive. Gluttony, overindulgence in anything to the point of waste. Lust, an intense desire for physical and sexual gratification. Greed, excessive pursuit of material possessions and power. Wrath, extreme feelings of uncontrolled emotions. Envy, discontentment aroused by another's good fortune. And pride, excessive self-love and arrogance. Whew. Okay. Welcome to the world of human nature. The 7 deadly sins are at the root of most destructive behavior. Greed and other negative traits drive harmful human activity that impacts the quality of life on Earth, and particularly the environment. It is a lack of concern for the preservation of Mother Earth and all of these human destructive traits that are leading it to the devastation of a life on this planet. Wow. Wow, that's some heavy stuff. Okay. Oh, hold on. I know what I want to use. I want to use these. Oh. And these. That is so heavy. I want to pull additional cards for that. Shh, don't tell the other signs. I feel like you're being asked to, by the book, in the heart space, take a look at your life. Where is it that you can make some kind of a systemic change in the way you're doing things. Are you overspending? Are you overeating? Are you letting other people tell you what to do? Are you being overly judgmental? Because you have the dolphin spirit. This and that are true, and sing your own song. And this and that are true is always about there is more than one viewpoint, and not necessarily either one is wrong. So if you are feeling highly judgmental, that would be a problem. Sing your own song, though, means not to let the world tell you what to do, and allow yourself to be who you are. Okay, so, wow. All right, we have the monkey. So watch out for the tricksters. So here we go. Transformation, which is like this regeneration energy. A cycle has completed and is ready to regenerate. Profound change must occur for good. Transformation and rebirth are on their way. Become a seminal part of this force and grow. Things may not be as they appear. Don't just hear, listen. Don't just see, look. Don't just look, see. That's that oracle. Remember, wait for important information. So there is more information that you really need to tap in and be paying attention for. Be prepared to lose if you take a risk. Yet you are an incisive problem solver, and you can see through deception. And that is true, Capricorn. One of the superpowers is the ability to be flexible, to overcome, to creatively solve problems. That creative problem solving, right? And then we have inspiration and leader. So pay attention to what your new passions are. What are you concerned with? What's important to you? Follow your guidance, right? This feels like this has to do with the canary. And this feels like over here, something is not quite on the up and up. This and that are true. Are you getting all the information that you need? Don't rush to judgment on anything. Kind of be paying attention and see what else you see. This is just for the next 2 weeks, but it feels a little bit longer than that. It feels just a little bit longer because this is kind of in the future, this by the book thing. So make sure you're paying attention and that more information is coming in. And be willing to be flexible to make shifts and changes because there's something important that you need to know that you don't know yet. All right, and so we have the horse. Archangels, Mary and Christelle. Okay. Care for others and let them be free. So that's hold on loosely. Don't let go. That song just popped into my head. Be strong and courageous. I want you to see this. It's stepping out of one arena into the other. Just like the key to the situation. It is this moving from one energy space into another. You have accept happiness and good fortune. You have a ladybug. And you have be forbearing and patient. The camel. Be forbearing and patient. Patience is going to be required this year for everybody. So, wow, you have a lot of cards here. You have a lot of cards here. Okay. So, it looks like things are going to start picking up speed. Things are going to start moving forward. You are going to have to be paying attention. The hand of fate has been putting things in place, but there's still a little information coming to you. But are you really clear on what it is that you want? So take some time out with that full moon to really get clear on what it is you want to do. Be sure to build into your schedule time for yourself so you don't become a workaholic, and also so that you're not so tired you miss what's important. The stuff that's coming at you with Mercury getting ready to go into retrograde, that becomes really important that you are paying attention to the details. And you have a couple of stones here that are about finding your inner peace. Wow. Okay, so remember we had the peace card. If I could show it to you, I would. Oh boy, I might have to do something. Here we go, I got it. Okay, so you have the peace card. You have spirit coming in, bringing peace. The peace is coming, but it's delayed because it was in the reversal. But you have this hematite, which is a beautiful silvery stone. And it says, it is easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. And so I really want to encourage you to find that space. Get out in nature when you can. Sit in meditation when you can. If you sit down on the floor and you just imagine that you have roots growing out of your body into the ground. Or if you plant your feet, if you don't want to get down on the floor because you think, oh, I have to get back up if I do that, sit in a chair, put your feet on the floor, and just imagine roots coming out of your feet down, and that you are allowing the energy to flow all the way down, cleaning you out, and you're being grounded and centered. And breathe into that center area of you, that solar plexus of energy, and feel is the energy of negativity flows into Mother Earth, allow her to cleanse it, and then send back up that determination, that ability to reconnect with who you are and be sure of who you are. And just remember, you also have jet. Where's my jet? Oh, here it is. I love this. Jet is actually petrified wood. I didn't know that. So cool because it's super light. Anyways, I had to look it up one day. I'm like, what is this thing? Okay, it says, I am divinely protected and I know I am safe. You are an earth element like wood. And when it's in this form, got this beautiful shiny coating on it. It is protected. The wood inside is protected to be what it is for eternity. I am protected and I am safe. So whatever it is you're looking at here, this pay attention for the things that are coming at you that are sketchy. You are protected and you are safe. Ask for guidance. I did not see Archangel Michael show up here, but I just heard him say he was here. So our Archangel Michael will protect you. Ask him every day for guidance and protection on your day as you take off and you go out there and you're driving around or whatever it is you're doing, and also to protect you from nefarious people. I just heard. There's a word I never use. Nefarious people. I don't know who said that. That's an interesting word, and I like it. All right, you guys take care, and I will see you soon. Be sure to check out the weeklies. I think Thursdays will be the day they come out, but there's one out right now, so check it out on the link below. Let me know what you think of that format, because I liked it. I could get everybody done really fast. All right, you take care. We'll talk soon.